Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon. My name is Rahman and I'm from the BIS program from the UTHM. Today I will try to solve the 10th question about the database using the SQL command. So these are the database table. There are 7 of them. So let's go for the first question. So it should display the third highest salary of all employees. So by using this command, so it should display the salary. So the third highest is the 40,000. So the method is we should select the salary. So because we want to display the salary, and we will retrieve it from the employee table, where 2 is select count distinct salary from employee where salary is greater than main.salary. So we declare employee as a main, so we can pass the parameter as a main. So why we use 2? Because the array starts with 0. So if we put 0, it should display the highest value, which is 24,000. If we put 1, it will display the second highest, which is 17,000. And if we put 2, it should display the third highest, which is 14,000. So for the second question, we should display the city of employee whose employee ID is 105. So we use this SQL command and paste it here. So it should display the Salt Lake. So from the SQL command, select city from location where location ID is equal to select location ID from department where department ID is equal to select department ID for employee where employee ID is equal to 105. So for the system, it will read from the bottom. So the system will read this first. Select department ID from employee where employee ID is 105. So at the employee table, it will retrieve the department ID whose the employee ID is 105. Once he got that department ID, it will pass the value to the upper case, where select location ID from department where department ID is the value of we already get it, and we pass it to the location ID. So then we pass the value of location ID to the up, so that when we search the location table, it should display the city. So for the third question, it should display the detail of employee drawing the highest salary in the department. So we use this command, SQL command. So select department ID first name salary from the employee where salary is equal to select max salary from employee where department ID is equal to employee department ID. So we want to display the department ID, the first name, and the salary from the employee table, which we declared as EMP. The condition is where the salary is, we select the max salary from the employee where department ID is equal to the employee department ID. So at every department, they will choose the highest salary, and it will retrieve it will return the max salary value to the out, where it will display the department ID, the first name, and the salary from the employee table based on the max salary given. So for the fourth question, we should display the detail of current job for employees who work as IT programmer in the past. So we use this command and paste it. Okay, so the command is select star from job. So it will display all the data from job where the job ID in select job ID from employee where employee ID in, select employee ID from history where job ID is equal to IT programmer. We use in for the where. It is equivalent to where, but we cannot simply use it because we has the case statement at the bottom, so we cannot use the equal sign. So first it will read from the bottom. Let's select employee ID from the job history where job ID is equal to IT programmer. So when we search the job history table, we search the IT prop and it will return the value employee ID, which the job ID is IT programmer. After we retrieve the employee ID, it will pass it to the up case, so it will return value the job ID where the employee ID is this one that we get it earlier. So it will pass the job ID to the upper case, so it will display all the data from the job table where the job ID is what that we get from the previous case statement, which is the @VP. So move on to the next question. We should display the detail of department in which the max salary is greater than 10,000 for employee who did a job in the past. So we use this command. So select star from the department where department ID in, select department ID from employees where employee ID in, select employee ID from job history group by department ID having max salary is more than 10,000. So we should read, the system will read from the bottom where select department ID for employee. So at the employee table, it will return the value of department ID where the employee ID is employee ID from the history. So it will read the max salary first. So at the department which have the max salary is greater than 10,000, it will return the value of employee ID. So after they return the employee ID, it will return the department ID. So when the department ID is passing to the up, and it will display all the data from the department table using the department ID that we get. Moving on to the next question. We should display the department into which no employee joined in the last 2 years. So we want to display all the data from the department table where the department ID is not in the range of select department ID from the employee where floor and this date format and this number of days in a year and this less than 2. So when the value in here is greater than, if divided by 365 is greater than 2, and it will return the value because the not statement. So anything that the department does not recruit any employee, it will return the value of this department ID, as we can see here. So for the next question, we should display the employee table, employee name, job title, start date, and the end date of the past job of all employee with the commission percentage none. So we want to display the first name, the job title, the start date, the end date from the job history, which we declared as JH, and join is the union for the database, so it will combine 2 or more table, so it will combine with the job table, so we declare it as J using the job ID, and and another join which we combine 3 table with employee, which we declare as E on JH employee ID. This is the case statement, employee ID is equal to employee ID where commission percentage is null. So by comparing 3 tables where the employee ID from the job history is equivalent. Moving on to the next question, where we should display the detail of manager who manage more than 5 employees. So we copy this command and we paste it. So the command is select the first name from the employee where the employee ID in, select manager ID from employee, group by manager ID, having count manager ID is greater than 5. So the system will run this case statement dulu, this case statement first. So when select manager ID, so it should display, it should retrieve the manager ID from the employee, group by manager ID, that having a manager ID that is greater than 5. So any manager ID that appear more than 5 times in the employee table, it will retrieve the manager ID. So employee ID will pass the value to the uppercase. So it will we should display the first name in the employee table where the employee ID is based on this manager ID. So moving on to the next question, we should display the country name, city, and the number of department where department has more than 5 employees. So by looking at this SQL statement, we should run this SQL statement first, where we should retrieve the department ID from the employee where the department ID is greater than 5. So it will return value as the count function. So the department ID is passing to the upper case statement, so that they want to display the country name, city, and the count department ID from the country table, and it will join the location table using the country ID and join with the department table. So it will union 3 tables: department, location, and the countries. So it should display the country name from the country table, city from the location table, and department ID from the department table. Moving on to the last question, where we should display the job title and the average salary for employee who did the job in the past. So first it will sort by the job title. So we should run this case statement first, where we should select the employee ID from the job history. So it will select all the employee ID from the job history. So it will retrieve the value to the upper case, where we want to display the job title and the average salary from the job natural join. So job natural join is a union, but their similar table, similar entity, it will not combine. So it will just combine the differences only. So it will join the natural and the employee table. So by having this case statement, it will display the job title and the average salary. So that's it from me. Thank you for watching.